Hey, Sonora and Mountain Ranch. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I wanted to let you know about how we have partnered with Phoenix Rescue Mission in the past for a food drive that we did in August, and y'all showed up big time, and we are just so grateful for your generosity. And we have an opportunity to partner with them again during the holiday season when there is such a great need for a family gift drive. So my name is Kimberly Twardowski. I'm one of your neighbors, and joining me today is Pamela Morrison from Phoenix Rescue Mission. Thank you for being here today, Pamela.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm so excited to be here again today with you guys.
Thank you. I would love for you to just share with folks that may not have been part of the food drive a little bit about Phoenix Rescue Mission.
Sure. So the Phoenix Rescue Mission has been around since 1952. With a hope of really being able to help people who are hungry and homeless and hopeless with a place to get connected. And over the years, we've just continued to grow to meet more needs. So we now are residential rescue recovery centers. We have a food bank in the Glendale area where we're serving 160 to 200 families a day with food. We're serving families in what we consider food deserts that are areas that do not have easy access to grocery stores or healthy food facilities. So we take what we call community markets into those neighborhoods, and we take fresh food and a variety of staples into those neighborhoods to serve the needs of families there. And we're seeing between 75 and 150 families at a time at each of those drives.
That's incredible. So there's such a need, and especially this year, I'm sure you're seeing more people that are in need.
The numbers are so high because the need is so great. With so many people losing employment, businesses, with their hours being limited, people are hurting. Benefits have been difficult for many people to get, or they're so low that they're not meeting the needs that families have. So we see an increased need to help families not only with food, but other types of assistance. So how can we help them have a more normal, maybe experience with the holidays around the corner? I always think, I share sometimes that I've done this work for a really long time. I've been able to serve people for about 40 plus years. That's a long time to see that we're not working ourselves out of need. They say in the Bible that, the poor will always have with us, but then we're all called to come along them and to help make a difference. That's what your involvement in this kind of a program does, is you're able to come alongside somebody who just doesn't have any other resources and just help. Sometimes it sounds so simple, but we all have to ask ourselves, what would Jesus do? And I think he would love first. He would give first, and he would be the first in line to step up and say, what can I do?
Mm-hmm. I love that so much. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's a great segue into my next question. So we had a food drive back in August, and it was incredible. But I think some of the questions that people have when we have a gift drive is, wow, is it more important to give a toy or bedding than it is to give someone food in their belly? And what would you say to that?
I think at this time of year, if you look at the eyes of your own children or your grandchildren, you have to ask yourself, what's the experience that you want for them on that morning that they're going to open a gift, right? I'll tell a very quick story. I served a family one time of 8 children, and the youngest child was very shy when we were trying to ask him what he wanted for Christmas. And we had to prompt him and kind of pull it out of him. And I finally said to him, honey, but what is it you really want Christmas morning? And he said, my own bowl. Because he had to wait for everybody else to go to school so that he could have a bowl to eat his cereal, right?
Wow.
The needs of so many of these children are so simple and so basic that if that's what we can give them this year for Christmas, is just that experience of having something that matters to them, for them, that's what we should be doing. So I hope that that's the feeling that we can give them.
Oh, you always get me emotional.
I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it. I think that one of those things with Christmas is that getting a toy or something under the tree, even if it's bed sheets for the adults or pots and pans, how it just makes you feel seen and loved in that moment. And it's one less stress of providing that feeling for a family member when you are struggling so much to just simply put food on the table. So being able to be that stress relief for these families, I think, is huge. So I love that you guys are giving this opportunity for us to come alongside of you and to give back to those that are in need. I know that you talked a little bit about how it's a struggle with jobs right now and people losing things and or like their finances and whatnot in their homes even. And I want people to know that if you're struggling, even just emotionally, that we want to encourage you to reach out. And CCV is doing an amazing press on campaign right now. So if you text HELP to 72020, a CCV member will contact you within 24 hours and they'll connect you with a Christian counselor. And so often I know that myself, I've put off counseling because it's that added expense, right? And so if that's kind of how you've been feeling, I want to encourage you to reach out because CCV is actually going to help pay for the first 10 sessions of your counseling, which is incredible. And it's a really great way to create that momentum. Yes. But Pamela, I know that there's also a greater need. So can you share with us if folks need help from Phoenix Rescue Mission, how can they get plugged in to get help from you?
You know, it's really simple. They can reach out to me directly. My email is pmorrison@phoenixrescuemission.org, and my cell phone is 602-628-9150. We want to be a solution to the needs in this community. And if it means that people just need a friendly voice to just say, I hope my voice can be friendly enough to say, let me be that one who can help connect you to what you need. Sometimes asking for help is the hardest thing in the world to do. It is very humbling to have to say, I cannot provide this for my family, or I can't do this for my family. So just know that those kinds of moments of need would be accepted with no judgment and with no sense of, well, why, right? Because at some point in all of our lives, it could be us, and we need to be there to help each other over this little bump to just say we want to do better together.
I agree so much. Thank you. So I firmly believe that God doesn't bless other people more than others because he loves someone more than he loves somebody else, but actually because he loves others, and he's just expecting us to be a filter for his blessing.
Right.
So for those of us that have the means to give back or want to even give up our time, how can people get connected with Phoenix Rescue Mission to get more?
So that's another really easy step. You go to our website, phoenixrescuemission.org, and there is a site there. It's our volunteer hub that lists all of the volunteer opportunities that we offer on a regular basis to work on our food bank. And right now, if anybody wants to be a baker, we're making our Mission Possible cookies, and we're using volunteers. Because of COVID, we're protecting our clients in a big way. They're very vulnerable, not just only in their recovery, but in their health. And so we're trying to make sure that we're limiting how many people we're connecting our clients to from outside. So we're actually opening the door for people to come and be a part of that cookie team and help us make and bake those cookies and ship them around the United States. And it's a really fun day. And I know that one of your partners up there in Sonoran Ranch did that yesterday afternoon, and she said she had a great time. So if you want to come and work alongside of a few of our clients, so you kind of get to experience what it's like to know who they are, but also to just be a part of that team who's making a real difference for what the mission is trying to do. This is a social venture for us, and the cookies support our program directly, and this is a vocational training program for women and men in our program. So when they go through this, they actually leave with job skills that are real. And they work in our cafe. It's closed right now because of COVID, but when that reopens, it is a full-time job training opportunity for people to leave with certification that allows them to become employed at an assistant manager level or above in the food service industry. This is real for people, giving them real second chances, and you can be a part of that by going to Volunteer Hub.
I love that. Thank you so much. So
Sure.
For those of you that are ready to give and want to be part of our event, it's taking place this weekend in the small park at Red Hawk and Sonoran Mountain Ranch Drive, and also at the entryway of our community. And you can just bring any gift to that unwrapped, and Phoenix Rescue Mission will have volunteer opportunities for those that want to be part of a wrapping party. You can drop that off. We're going to have those mission cookies that Pamela talked about, and you'll get to meet her too. And those are for sale. 100% of those proceeds goes to Phoenix Rescue Mission for those that are in need. We also have Elevate Coffee that is partnered with us, and a portion of those proceeds will go to Phoenix Rescue Mission. You can donate cash if you don't have a gift. We're going to make it fun for everyone. We'll have free family portraits that we'll be taking, and we will have Kona Ice there, and a portion of their proceeds will also go to the Phoenix Rescue Mission. It's just gonna be a great day for everybody, so we're excited for everyone to come out. Pamela, thank you so much for just being the hands and feet of Jesus and allowing us to come alongside of you and be those hands and feet as well. Thank you.
I'm excited to be there with you guys this weekend. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of the great people from your community.